Kottie.
Hello.
Hi. We're back, and we've got Ashley back in the house.
Hello. I think we should just call her Angel Baby. Angel Baby, that you? Do you remember that
Yeah,
line?
but Bodyguard?
You are so impressive.
I only know because you've referenced that over the
Angel
years.
Baby, is that you?
Yeah.
No.
It's so scary.
No.
I don't like it. I reject Angel Baby.
I like the idea of having a name that's not my own because then
Yeah.
I could take on a persona.
Yeah.
Which would make me more like
Okay,
I'm into that.
It has to organically come though. Angel Baby is not it.
Anaheim? No.
What? Why?
I started calling my dad Scoops last weekend.
Scoops.
Scoops.
What's that from?
I don't know. He just ate a lot of weed. So I was like, Scoops.
Do you know what that's from?
What?
That's from Kottie.
She started saying, I was like, why is Scoops in my head?
She stole that outright. Kottie said she owns
the
an
scooper.
Cody Berg, who we interviewed, has an ice
That's
cream
why it
shop
was
in
in-
Ojai, and the
like-
old owner she called Scoops, and you just totally ripped it off,
Oh, yeah.
pretended like it was your own.
No, but everyone starts like, why are you calling? I was like, I don't know. Scoops is just in my head for some reason.
Well,
It was
that's
right
why.
after.
That's why. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You hack.
Subconscious mind, you know?
It's a subconscious
Yeah.
mind.
Oh.
Oh.
So I got roped into being. I've never been a room parent at my school.
Ugh.
I've done a lot of things. I've chaired a few different things at my school, right? It doesn't really matter what. But I've never been room parent where I have to do anything like throughout the year and be corresponding and be like hammering these parents. And I realize whoever ends up doing that job it's like a thankless job. And I'm so grateful for these people that actually volunteer to do it. But since it's Luca's last year on this campus, at like the 11th hour, one of my friends who, I think there's like 5 or 6 different room parents for 6th grade, because there's so many, I guess, different things. There are more and more things that have to happen, right, in the upper grades. So 11th hour, she ropes me in. She's like, will you be a room parent with me? And I'm like, no, but I'll do like whatever else, I'll do a fundraiser, throw a party, whatever. Then she was like, well, no, you can just kind of be on the outskirts, but you can just be the gifter, the gift giver, like buying the gifts for people. And I was like,
Oh, that's fun.
I was like, okay, great, cool. So I don't really weigh in on a lot of stuff. I'm kind of the phantom room parent. That's what I call myself. Little did I know, I'm not even like the treasurer. I'm like the bone collector. I am like a head hunting collection agency.
Yes.
And it was framed to me as I was like a gifter, because I'm great at that.
No, you're the collector.
I'm also great at collecting heads, but it's
Yeah.
so much work. It's like there are parents that I email that just ghost me. So I'm like looking to like run into them. I'm like resorting to some crazy shit.
You've got a hit list now.
I do. I have a hit list.
Who doesn't pay?
Well, so people don't. There's one particular family in particular that I'm like, really? And it seems to be a recurring theme because this isn't the first time this year that I've had to collect. And then other people I've spoken to are like, oh yeah, there's like, there's a few different families that just like don't do anything. And you know what?
Don't cough it up.
I can understand for the teacher gifts. Like you're already at an expensive school. Like we already do a lot. There's, they ask for money. Like,
Oh, yeah.
there's so many different things.
Yeah, totally. Fuck the teachers.
And even if you want, but no.
That's the one gift I do give.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
I do too. But I can understand if someone's like, I don't want to give like hundreds of dollars. Maybe they give 20. Maybe they give 50. I don't even care. It's
Fine, just anything.
It's just a token
Yes.
of participation.
Yeah.
But I can even understand that. I can understand we're doing something else. Maybe we're going to give them chocolates. We're doing something on our own, but thank you so much. Because, I'm like circling like a shark, all these people. And I don't think every person who does this job in years past is as cray as I am. I take it personally.
Yeah.
So, but now there's a grad party for these kids that are going, which is like the 6th graders are, it's a grad party. And that I don't understand. It's kind of like not optional. Like you just need to give me money. Like you can't avoid it.
Yeah.
Like if your
your
kid
kid's
shows
gonna-
up to this event and you haven't paid me, like
Do you front all the money?
no, but there's somebody else who's hosting it who's like, I'll pay all the money. It's basically going to cost double of what we're collecting, but she's like, I'll cover all the rest because she's like that. And I'm like, cool, great. But I'm hell-bent on getting that other half.
How far away are you?
Oh my God, there's like only four families left. But this morning there was like 9, and I wiped the slate of those 5, and now I've got 4, and they're literally avoiding me. I'm gonna start like, I don't even know.
How do you get in touch with them? Text or
I
email?
was emailing, now I'm gonna start texting.
Yeah.
Moving on up.
And then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna blow them up to other people so that other people bring it up to them that they haven't paid.
Is it a lot of money?
It's $250.
That adds up.
Which some parents are like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes, here you go. And the other ones are like, damn, that's a lot. And I'm like, the school doesn't give you much of a budget at all, which is kind of messed up. Because so if you want to like have and again, do they really need this huge 6th grade graduation party? Probably not.
No,
But it's going to be pretty epic. Anyway,
we did one where
that's what's on my mind.
we did one last year or before they went to kindergarten, and one parent was hosting it,
A preschool grad.
and it was lovely. And then a bunch of parents band together, and they're like, "No, we don't want to do it at her house."
Why?
Because she had a pool, and they didn't want to be forced into a pool. Like, they didn't want to have to swim with their kids.
You could just hire a lifeguard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not with a bunch of 4-year-olds,
Yeah.
because a lot of them can't swim, I suppose.
Well, then don't.
Well,
Isn't
anyway,
there a
so-
gate around the pool? Like, just don't have it this way.
So anyway, she like switched it to her house, and we had all paid like, it was minimal. I think it was like $75 each. She switched it to her house. She's like, changed everything and did a bunch of upgrades. She's like, the total cost now will be $250, and I'm like, no. Hold on. If you uproot our whole system and you take over this fucking party. Like, I would be too embarrassed where I would just, but I'm also the
doubled
type of
the
person
ask?
that if I ask kids over for like Christmas stuff, like I cover everything.
Of
Like,
course.
that's just what you do. Now, I'm not saying that, but if I had uprooted this entire party and taken it to my house for my comfort level, I would have definitely, and did all these like upgrades. I would have definitely
So what
just
did she do?
cover.
Double the asking cost?
Yeah, she's like, everyone could just
That's more than
Venmo me an
double.
additional $150, which was like double what we had already paid. And then a few of us moms were like, hold on, why? Like what?
Yeah, I need an itemized
And then she was
receipt.
like, one's for the photographer, one's for this. And we're like, we don't need a photographer there. I think she was like, fine, I'll just pay for it. I was like, fine, have at it. But like, I didn't have the time
agree.
to
There's
grapple
just a
over it.
line
But I was just like,
of what is,
just
I
take
think,
the money. I don't
feasible
care.
to ask for and what is
Yeah.
outrageous.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing this morning, and
I
just
try
wanna
not
be
to get
done.
involved in all that.
I'm never gonna be. Moral of the story is, I'm never gonna be a room parent again,
No.
ever. No,
No. It's no.
especially
The only
when
time I
need
want to
people
do it is like when gifts come, because I feel like a lot of room parents get really lazy with the gifting.
Yes, if you're buying actual gifts.
Like they go, we're just gonna give them two. Like I'm just like, yes, give them 200 in cash. But if I were a room mom, like 200 in cash, like sitting in a beautiful orchid, like a 4-stemmed orchid arrangement. You know what I
Sitting
mean?
in a
Like
beautiful
something,
flytrap.
something that a teacher is not necessarily going to
isn't just-
splurge on themselves.
Yeah.
it's more thoughtful.
I agree, but it gets hard. You'll see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would never do it at my kids' school, the older school now, because emails go out every fucking
Oh,
night.
and also when we did it, we bought those beautiful little heart necklaces.
Oh,
and
then
they
you're-
like hated them.
I'm like, why aren't you wearing it?
Well, yeah, and also I don't think she likes it.
I don't know. I have her next year, so I'll say. Lola.
Oh, I think
I still want one of those heart necklaces.
she wore it when Dom went to preschool for the day to read the book to the kids. But I'm like, she never wears this. There's no way.
Actually, you know what's funny? I saw her wearing it at the last snow day.
Oh, maybe she does like it.
I think she does
But
like
yeah,
it.
then you get, well, it was just from you and I, not from the whole class.
Yeah,
But then you get a parent and
never.
you're like, do you like it? Do you like it? Like, oh my God.
You're needy about it.
Yeah, very needy. Very needy. We need
Samantha,
approval.
yeah, but Samantha and I would be like buy the most customized like teacher's gifts.
Like stuff that we
Yeah.
want.
yeah, like
and then
jewelry,
if they don't love it, we're like, give it back.
embroidered sweaters.
Yes.
Rosios. Lola has
Yes.
Rosio this year.
Oh yeah. Because yes, got you. I was
Right?
thinking, yeah, because Michelle left the other person, Andrea's assistant,
I don't remember.
Michelle.
Okay.
What else is going on with you? What's on your mind?
I'm going out of town next week. I'm totally fucking starting to like wig out about it a little.
Just you and Mike?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, where are you going?
To Cabo.
Have you been?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was your first Mexico trip, right? Cabo?
No, I think Cancun was.
Where are you staying?
Palmilla.
Just a weekend trip? For anything particular?
Our
Anniversary?
10-year anniversary.
Oh my gosh.
Tell him to call me if he wants to buy you something awesome.
I don't think he's going to.
Because of the house reno?
House
That's
reno is
hard.
expensive.
That's
So
tough.
I know we've not given gifts this year, which is totally fine because the reno's crazy. And I'd rather put it all in the house.
Also, a vacation's going to be nice.
The vacation's going to be really expensive
Are you
too.
flying? You don't want to fly jet suite.
Fuck no.
And also, can you fly out of Burbank? Or no? To
I don't
Cabo?
think so. No. No, they don't do international.
That's what you said. I think it's going to be great. I hope you have a great time.
I
But
re-
I get the reservation. Only just because
Flying-
going anywhere without your kids.
Like, when's the last time you flew alone with Daron?
I was just trying to think of that. I don't know. I can't remember.
Would you?
Maybe to Napa, I think. Napa. Yeah.
Oh, that's the last time you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying only to Napa. I was like, a plane's a plane, Sam.
No, I think that was
Oh.
the last. That was the
That's what I
last
thought.
place I went with him. But yeah, it doesn't matter the duration of the flight. But
No.
wait, what was your other question?
Does it scare you?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. There's a little. Depends on the day, but there's a little level of panic.
Apprehension. Where I'm like,
Apprehension. Yeah.
huh, I'll be fine once I get there.
Mm-hmm. But then I get there and I'm like, will I ever get back?
Don't say that. That's what I'm thinking too.
Well, maybe saying it will take the weight out of it because you will get back. People go. Then you have to think people go places all the time, I hope you have a great time. I hope you enjoy yourself and actually like,
Be present.
2 or 3 nights.
3.
Perfect. You need that third night
It's true.
because the first day is kind of a wash.
You're traveling in.
You're
The first day is the best, though.
Well-
when you get there and you're like, cocktail.
Yeah.
Yes,
The air feels different when you get off the plane.
totally.
You're like, ah.
But I just mean in terms of mentally unwinding.
Yeah.
You it's not like I wish it was, but it's not. Not for me.
How long's the flight?
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad. That helps, I feel.
Should I come too?
I would love for you to come. I'd love nothing more.
Should Teron and I come on your anniversary trip? When is it? Next weekend?
You want to go?
Kind of.
Do it.
Maybe I will.
No, you won't.
I might.
No, you won't.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Why don't you
Ashley
guys
and I
go?
are going to go, just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
We'll be in a suite next to you.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
You
if
would
you
be
and
so
Daron-
jealous of Ashley and I in a room together. You'd be like, I want to talk to you guys.
We'll be up giggling.
Yeah.
giggling.
Totally. You know what I thought would be a funny? Well, first of all, somebody messaged me saying that we should do a Q&A, so I wanted you to just mull that over for maybe next
Q&A?
time. And I was asking, I would do that, but I want to know what they want to know about, like what kind
Yeah.
of Q&A they want us to do.
Ask me anything.
But I was thinking it'd be funny to go through our Amazon purchase history and see what you've been buying lately. Can you check
it's
that out?
weird.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought it would be fun.
That's a good idea. I
It's
like that.
really weird.
Yeah. Give me the last 5 things.
Last 5.
No sex toys, okay? That can be omitted.
Contour Legacy with cool gel, leg and knee memory foam, side sleeper, support pillow. Soothing relief for sciatica.
Do we want that?
I think I literally tell me more.
Yeah, it does.
No, the hip pain I have
Same.
on my right is like insane.
Oh, the right? It's insane.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
let-
then when
can I
you
see
get
what-
out of bed,
Can I see what it looks like?
Yeah,
This
wait.
is, this is not obscure. Where can you show me?
put it right here when you sleep, and it aligns
Okay, I
everything.
sleep with the. Okay,
Can you
I
forward that
will need-
to me and maybe just forward it to the pod?
yeah.
We all need it.
Because I use a pill. Like I cannot have my legs touching.
No.
So I always have.
And a pillow's too cumbersome.
No, I can't
Yeah, I have to,
either.
like-
And I started doing that with my first pregnancy, and I thought that's why now I want to do it. But I think maybe
it's for your hips. It's
so
better. Like you
nice.
have because yeah.
it's like relief.
Just sleep with my leg in the air. Like
Yeah. I also I like to wedge pillows all wherever I can.
yeah.
It's kind of nice.
I would
You
take
feel
a-
no pain.
Yeah,
have it?
that's
You already have it?
incredible. I'm glad
Yeah.
that this is.
But I never, it doesn't last the whole night. I wake up and it's like off
it's
the bed
gone.
or...
I used to take like a pregnancy pillow and put the head at my feet and then like wedge myself between. So I'd have like the back behind me and then the front, and I would like,
that's a good
and
idea.
I'd like straddle the
like
head.
a crescent moon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a
like
good
in the
idea.
womb, basically.
I liked those pillows, but I felt like they were all too big.
Oh, they were. And then it was just depressing as shit.
If you had to move, you're like, oh, let me move this noodle, this pool noodle. Okay, what else?
Outdoor cushion condom covers, you know. Have you seen those?
No. Oh, to cover your outdoor furniture?
It's like it goes just like a fitted sheet for your furniture.
Like when you're not using it?
No, when you use it. So it can change the color of your outdoor furniture,
good.
and you take it off
can't
and
say
you
good.
wash it. No, you haven't dropped that one though. I returned them. They looked funny.
Yeah, it's not shocked. Okay.
Purple mascara,
Ooh.
Ooh.
a new eyelash curler, vacuum bags, and 2 pairs of hoops.
That's a nice list.
What kind of hoops?
Just little ditties, like little 20 millimeter. You know,
and your hoops. Let's see
I
what's
love a
on
good
mine.
hoop.
I don't even know these days.
I mean, there's a lot. You know what's fun? Looking through the things you're saving.
Oh, yeah. Saved items, you mean?
So do you know, Leanne sent me this link.
Hmm.
There is a little, look, on Amazon. Camera?
Yeah.
Let's try with your shoes.
Oh, it's like Google Lens.
On Amazon.
There's no way. That is scary. Come here. Those are
You know
Elia
why?
ripoffs.
You know why?
Why?
Because in China, where they make this stuff, they keep like the template, and they'll do ripoffs.
Jesus. This is actually an Elia picture. Like this is from Elia. I didn't realize they were doing so many knockoffs.
Yeah, they do so many knockoffs
Oh my-
on Amazon.
Good.
Amazon is
gracious.
crazy.
Wait, so
I
now
should
I
buy
want to
'em now.
go. You
Should I buy them and see if they look
Yes,
like?
I literally now I want to go fake shopping on Amazon.
Oh, it's so
right?
fun. Which color do you want me to get?
I'm gonna get red. I just forwarded them to myself. These are they're literally the. I mean, I would love to see them side by side. Get these. Get the
those.
leopard.
Okay. What size? What size are
38.
those?
8.
Add to cart. Ugh, June 24th.
Has your foot grown over the years?
That's definitely not for me.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. See, I'm
Not
trying to
lately.
figure out if
See
it's
your
age
shoe.
or pregnancy.
I think it's.
But
They
also-
say pregnancy
But
changes.
also, you're young.
I'm almost 30.
You're adorable.
I'm 29 and 3/4.
Oh, what a sweet, sweet age.
3/4.
Hold on.
What do you stress out about in life?
At 29.
Yeah.
What's on your
What's
mind?
your stress?
I mean, I feel like the classics. Just like, what do I stress out about? Like, I don't know, insecurity and
perfect.
just,
Mhm.
Oh, who doesn't get?
you know,
anything?
like, yeah, I don't think anything. I'm not
Oh, perfect.
special.
You are. Don't
Am I?
say that
well,
about our friend.
you know what I mean. Like, I'm not like the only one struggling with certain things. So
Yeah.
I feel like the classic.
You're pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean, work, like just making sure it stays consistent and like making money and friendships and whatnot.
You're cute. That's a cute shoe. I can't wait to get my.
Yeah, you used to call them pussy pumps.
I like your pussy pumps now.
Yeah, duh. Because I have
You have
more.
anything
I have more
else?
foresight. It takes you a little while. I have to beat you over the head with it.
I thought you said foreskin. I was like, what? Can you show me something else I can knock off?
Yeah.
Give me something.
Try
Give
the
me
bag?
something.
The row bag.
No, I don't want a row bag.
She's like, I
Give me
was on
something else.
good.
You have a wallet or something? Can't
Sure.
wait
I don't
for my
think-
pussy
I don't-
pumps.
I don't think this will show because it's like it's branded. But maybe it'll show you a version.
What about your slides? What are your slides?
Because it doesn't say Elia on that. You know what I mean? It's not branded. Which slides? Oh, my slides? Saint Laurent.
Give me your slides.
I'm like, what library is it going through that it knows how to
Found
pinpoint
us!
it? Like, that's.
Well, but Google Lens, because Google Lens can like,
Oh.
yeah, like you put an address. It's just like it recognize. I mean, it's crazy.
I know.
But it's not Goyard.
Well, obviously not. It's $30, but it's got the stamp and everything.
Does it really?
Let me see.
I feel like are these companies going to start coming after Amazon? Like,
That's what I'm
How does
wondering.
that work?
Who cares?
Wait.
Hopefully they do it after we order all our good shit.
Let me get my goods.
Get it, girl. Get it. Get it.
I can't. This is crazy.
It really is.
So anyway, this woman on Instagram was like, I'm a fashion designer. This is a thing we all know about, that they keep the stencils or like the blueprint for whatever.
They're not all made in China, though.
No, but oh, wow, the red one's cute. Yellow's cute.
This has turned into a home
crazy.
shopping network.
I know, right? You guys have heard of Temu, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
They're selling like hydraulic stuff now. Like,
I think they have fun gadgets.
it's weird, but they're selling like machine mechanisms that like need to be like OSHA approved that are like not, and people are like, what? I don't know what it was.
I can't
It
wait
was
to buy these on Amazon. Hold on. Ready?
They have them?
I bet they have to. That's the
Sat-
most simple.
Satin slide. Yeah. Look at her. Look at her.
She's created a monster.
Yeah. Look at her go. Yeah. I think I saw there was like, they look like slippers.
They're fine. It's not the same. You know what I mean? Can't wait for my pussy pumps, though.
Yeah, those are going to look great on you.
Are you getting the red?
We're going to do a side by side.
Watch them be like the
Well,
most jacked off version
Yeah,
of
they
those.
are. They're going to be jacked off.
I don't think they are. What if they look exactly like yours?
Well, I'll be amazed.
It'll be a review week.
Yeah.
You guys need to do the reviews.
I'll be wanting my Kieshbiak.
Your
Do you want
Kieshbiak.
to know what's on my Amazon
Yes,
most
please.
recently? A clown costume wig, rainbow, for Dom. It was
Oh,
crazy
okay.
hair day. A little miniature karaoke machine, also for a birthday present. Clear silicone for my bathroom. I did my shower myself. I like redid the silicone
you
in the
did?
shower. Yeah, I'm very handy. And what else? Oh, boring. Pilates socks. It's just a funny, like the other day I was looking at it, I was like, it's such a funny random list of things that you're ordering
Totally
from Amazon.
is.
I mean, it's literally
Yeah.
the entire gamut, right?
If you go deep in mine, it gets pretty weird.
Yeah.
Like real weird.
You find solutions though for things. You know, you'll go what if there was, and there usually is.
Yeah.
Oh, let me just.
I'm excited about this pillow.
Me too.
The pillow. I mean, guys, it's not going to heal your back, but it feels
It's
good
not
at
going
first.
to fix our sciatica.
No, not really. I cannot believe I found your pumps on there.
I'm shook.
How can I not? I just want them sooner than that.
What do you mean? How long?
I don't want to get them in the middle of June. It's like approaching winter.
Oh, the pumps? The pumps?
Yeah.
That's what it could be because they're coming from China.
Oh, you think?
Hell yeah.
Well, that sucks. Oh my god, it has the same exact markings as yours. Oh my gosh, it's wild. Wait, but this is the photo from.
I think it's the
Yeah, I think the
Alaya.
photo's
it's from
ripped.
Alaya.
You guys,
Yeah.
it's not going to look the same. And then, God forbid, let's look at the return policy.
You can return.
Hand wash only.
I bought a pair of they like a Alaya flat knockoff like the gold ones I have, and they were bad. I sent them back.
My allergies are so fucking bad, I can't find a solution to them.
Really?
Yes, my eyes itch so bad. Your eyes are normal again, aren't they?
Pretty normal. Still dry, but
Oh my god,
And,
my
like,
eyes.
I don't know. I think the dryness is the root cause of all the things that are happening with my eyes. It's like getting much better, but I feel like towards the end of the day they like ache a little. But I think it's all because they're on the dry side.
I can't get the dryness to go away.
Your eyes are dry too?
It's like, no, the skin around my eyes, like I can't stop itching them because they're like so itchy and dry.
The
I can't
skin
think
is
about it
dry.
because then I just start itching.
skin
See,
is dry,
now
not-
you're itching yourself.
No, I was just so the skin is dry, not your actual eye.
Like that little ball, that ball of fire right there.
Weird.
I've
What?
never experienced that.
Well,
Yeah.
itch it for a little bit and get it going.
Yeah.
No, don't
Just
get
wear it
going.
down.
Yeah. And the kids have the worst allergies too right now. It's so weird.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we've talked about it. We touched on it when my sister was here, that my mom and sister were gonna do some work, and they did some face work.
Have you talked to your mom?
If that's actually her in there, I'm not sure of an alien that might have abducted her and lives in her body now. I don't really know.
Have you seen her
But
face?
yes, I have. Yeah.
Does it look just swollen?
Jenny keeps calling me being like, Mom looks amazing. She looks just like you now. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How old's your mom?
70.
On the nose.
She will be,
And your dad's 80?
she'll be 71 in October. No, my dad's 79.
Oh, that's right. Damn, he fine.
Yeah.
Suck it to me one more time.
Yeah.
Get lower.
So she had like a lip lift and a revision on the previous facelift, and the scars, and they
Oh, a
pulled,
revision on the previous facelift. That's okay.
which they moved the scars back, so I'm sure they pulled that. Then they like took fat from her legs and put it in her face, different places. She's like, they couldn't find the fat on me. I barely have any. I was like, okay, like it's weird that she even cares at 70. I'm like, okay, like.
Too bad I wasn't with her. I could have plumped her full. Wait a minute. Does she have bangs?
Probably. She has a huge forehead, so yeah.
No, with the new facelift. Like, does she have bangs with that?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Does your mom have bangs in real life?
Like some, but what do you mean with the facelift? They didn't do anything here.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, okay.
No, in fact, you barely need to lift.
This doesn't need to be left. It's all these jowls.
Yeah, and so what my friend, who's a facialist, was telling me that now it's called not dermaplaning. Dermaplaning.
Yeah, dermaplaning.
Like, or something, it's where so in previous years, they would just pull the skin, right? And like, that's why people looked so pulled and odd.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know if you saw Demi Moore years ago when she had like the weird look.
Yes.
Or even Nicole
Was that
Kidman.
from a facelift?
I am sure. And even Nicole Kidman, I don't know if what her issue was, but she looked weird for a while and now she looks great again. Like, so so anyways, now what plastic surgeons are doing, they're going like under and like tightening the muscle as opposed to just pulling the skin.
The skin, yeah.
And so I think that makes a big difference.
Did they do that to Peg?
I would assume so. I don't actually know.
Have you talked to your dad? What does
Yeah.
your dad think of all this?
He-
He doesn't care.
It's like, what are they doing? I'm like, your guess is as good as mine. I don't really know. But we were talking. So a few people asked me if I would be doing it if I was with them because my sister framed all this plastic surgery as Mommy and Me Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And people were like, would you be there if you could? And I'm like, I do feel left out in a way.
Yeah, I would.
I do feel left
if
out.
I was one of 3 girls in the family,
Yeah.
I would.
And it's
But
not
what's
so
so
much that I
funny,
want
Jenny
work
keeps
done.
doing stuff.
Mhm.
She does shit constantly,
Mm-hmm.
constantly, and nothing's drastic. I never noticed a difference, though. You know what I mean?
She's never really done a lot to
It's
her face,
conservative.
though.
It's constant, but it's very
But
conservative.
never to her face.
No, I guess not. She's never done, like, surgery. I can never tell with her boobs.
She
Like,
had the fat pads under her eyes removed, I think, in her 20s. Other than that, and, like, maybe Botox or whatever, like, she doesn't do anything to her face.
doesn't do anything
so
to
that's
her
probably
face.
why you don't notice.
Yeah, I don't notice it.
But this time, they lipoed her chin and then put it, like, under her eyes, I think.
Why'd she have the fat pads removed?
That's what I asked. I'm like, are you mad that you took those out because now you want fat added? And she goes, no, because it's a different thing. So her fat pads made it look puffy.
Oh, okay.
Where now this isn't a coefficient. It's like this is now sunken just because of age.
Got it. That makes sense.
I don't know. Again, they're all kind of swollen, so I don't really know what's what yet. I don't know what I'm down with or not down with.
And what? I wonder how long it's going to take to see what your mom's looks
That's what
like.
I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Like, what's the recovery timeline on that? Like, when do you start to look? When do you heal?
I don't know. I think like it was. They took the stitches out, right? And a scar, an incision takes. I would think 6 to 8 weeks,
3 weeks,
maybe,
Oh,
or
yeah,
less.
yeah.
Maybe you're right.
I think it's like 2 to 3.
It's fast. But she's really bruised.
It must be. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna send this to.
I wonder what that, I don't know. What's it feel like for you?
Weird.
Does it?
I just texted the group.
Did
You
you?
see it?
I wanna
Yeah.
see it.
It feels weird. So at first I didn't understand why my sister is, overly exposing the whole process, which part of me thinks is cool because there is so much gatekeeping with plastic surgery and, no one really is honest about what they do or don't do. But it felt, and I think because of that, it felt like a lot for her to just be, that open and honest with it. And truly, at the end of the day, there's like really nothing wrong with that if she wants to share what she's doing. But it felt like a lot. And then, then there was the component of her and my mom doing all this stuff together. And, they're in New York and they're far away and they're, are sharing this like, this experience together. And I felt like, oh, I'm not involved. And
I have the complete opposite in my family where like you can't really do anything without people being like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like giving you shit for it.
Totally.
Yeah.
I've got the polar opposite where I come, like my mom's never had anything. No one in my family has ever done anything.
Yeah.
At all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So then I'm the fish out of the water for wanting to try.
Oh, you think you would?
I wouldn't do plastic surgery.
Never?
No.
Because I think I'll get a facelift in like 10, 12 years. Probably.
Depends how invasive it is. If it were not so invasive, maybe. Yeah. But that's the part where I go, I don't know. I'm just too anxious.
Yeah, it does. Well, my sister was writing about that. It's like that she would die for vanity, and she's backed out of it like a bunch of times, and I know it seems like she does a lot of stuff, but I mean, because she does way more than us, but she really,
in the grand scheme of things,
does her homework and asks and da 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 da. And I don't know if it makes you happy, then I guess who cares? Do it, but but then you're like, oh, the risk involved is that risk worth? And a lot of times it is because relatively safe.
It's relatively safe, but then you've always got like
you watched
Donda West
too many times.
Where you're like, she went in for liposuction and died.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Liposuction really scares me.
I don't.
Is that when I just hate when you watch it and they're like when they're doing the surgery, and they're just like shoving it in and out, and you're like, that's a body.
Yeah. I think that scares me kind of more than most of these other surgeries because they seem more precise with a lot of these surgeries. The lipo seems like and then the blood clotting. I don't know and then the fat coming back and being like lumpy and I don't know the whole thing.
Oh, you could end up looking like Tara Reid.
Yeah, that's a cautionary tale. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's lipo, baby.
Yeah,
yeah. I know, doing like an elective surgery and then being like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
Like, that's got to mess with you when you're like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if anyone gets like one thing done. They're like, great, I'm done now.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, like once you start, then you're kind of,
like you're chasing the dragon, you know?
You're like, I escaped death and now let's do it again.
Yeah.
But probably there is a bit of that, I bet.
Yeah. You're always like chasing it.
One thing leads to another.
Exhausting.
So that's...
It's like pulling the string on a shirt. You're like, oh, wait. You like pull it out and think you're done and like it keeps going and you're like, wait.
A little more, just a little more.
Yeah.
I know.
That's my talk at the table. That's what I have to bring to you today.
I got nothing to bring. I got nothing interesting in my life going on.
A house reno.
I mean, I just can't. There's so much shit you have to buy that I've never looked at sconces in my life. Like, who looks?
Can't imagine.
I've never shopped for a sconce. Quite frankly, don't like sconces that much. I don't. It's like being like, pick out your favorite candelabra. Like, oh, none.
And there's like so many different shades and shapes, and then like,
yeah, they're like skin tags on the wall. I'm like, ugh.
Skin tags. Then don't do them.
We've already like fucking wired for like 32.
You'll like it though.
The lighting will be nice.
And
it
then
does.
They sent me a bunch of options, and I'm like, huh? Like these. No. They're all very modern.
How long is this process projected to be?
Yeah.
Because I always like to ask that because the timeline is never the timeline.
Yeah. So what are they saying and what do you think? It's May now, just in case you didn't know.
It's almost June also.
About 4 months.
4 months? Okay. And they've started?
They've finished electrical. They've finished electrical. They've passed all their inspections.
Well, that's good.
Electrical, plumbing, structural, everything.
I feel like that's when like
those are what the real like wild cards are of like,
because they're like, we don't know until we're in there.
Yeah. So we just finally passed everything, and now they're like, I determined like now they're going to start putting in. I don't know when drywall goes in. Like when do they dry it out? That's interesting.
Will you ever have to vacate like while they're working, or will you be able to
I don't live there.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it is
I've never moved in.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
That's the best case
that
scenario.
helps because I know people were like trying to like
They're
do
like,
the duality.
Yeah, our rental's up, or like we have to get in there. That's the worst.
Yeah.
No.
I'll never
Okay.
do that again.
And I did tell them, I'm like, no sconces in the kids' rooms. Like,
No.
they're going to rearrange their rooms so many times. You know, I don't want to be nailed down to a certain,
Yeah.
and then have 2 random fucking dicks on the wall. Like, if I don't have a bed in between it.
2 dicks.
Like,
But
I
you
don't
do
need
want
that.
the lighting to be good. You don't just want to have a floor lamp or something. You want to have good.
Yeah. But I agree, no sconce in the bedroom. Those are too.
like fine in my room.
Specific.
Like
Yeah.
my room, there's
Dicks
no
on the wall.
rearranging it. There's no rearranging
Why don't you
it.
just put actual dicks on a wall?
Yeah. Like I'm going to put sconces like nightstand tables like
Yeah.
you know, in our room because it's like
This is set. This
like
is where
we're
this
either against a
goes.
bathroom, a closet, or a fireplace. Like I'll
Right.
never rearrange that room. It's just I might as well just build the bed into the floor because it's never going to move.
Your room.
My room. But the rest of them, it's kind of like meh.
Yeah. I move my room around a lot.
Constantly
I'm not
as a
behold-
child.
Yeah.
Constantly.
That was so fun.
Right?
I
and-
used to like get on the ground and like push the bed.
Yeah.
Push the bed, and then you'd be like, "Can't wait to sleep in here tonight."
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
I get to look at that wall.
It's
Yeah.
really cool though. It really changes
It
the
does.
energy.
It does.
I do it
Yeah.
like once every like 6 to 8 months, I feel. I'm like, all right, I'm over it.
I can't. My room is kind of like what
Yeah,
it
you
sounds like
can't.
yours is.
Yeah.
Because of where the windows and the sliding glass door is.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I know. I've thought about it. It'd be fun if my
yeah.
bed was on the other wall.
Totally right.
Mm.
You can't. I'm going to
mean-
use Duran though for furniture.
I don't really think I could. You should.
I want to.
Yeah. Well, then do it.
I don't want to overstock my fucking dining room or my living room.
Overstock.
My
Wayfair.
My Wayfair
my
luxury
God.
wear.
She goes. She'll show me stuff, and then she'll be like, "Look, I found this," and I'm like, "Where?"
Wayfair, it's got just what I need.
Oh my God.
I love that if you don't like something too, you're like, "I don't want this," and they're like, "Just keep it."
Yeah, they do.
Yes. That my mom ordered like a whole backyard dining room set and they delivered it to Florida by accident. And they were literally like, we're just going to leave it at this person's house and we'll get you another one. Like a $5,000
Yeah.
set.
Oh, the best is I ordered a
I
tree
know. What the hell? How?
because
know.
you know how much it costs to ship
Yeah.
it back. I just
done that
Probably
with
less than
clothes.
$5,000.
I know.
No,
But from
no.
Florida to Jersey.
I just ordered
like-
3 vanities, had them shipped to St. Louis, and I was like, that's so weird. If a Lowe's anywhere in the country has something, like, just send it to me, but they wouldn't. And I was like, that's so bizarre. These vanities were like $500 a piece, and I'm like, 'cause they're tiny, they're like 36 inch, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're fucking $700 to ship.
See,
So I was like, that's why they won't ship them to me.
Oh, so you could if you wanted to. Who gave you that number? 700.
UPS.
Oh.
So I had them shipped to my father-in-law's house because
Oh,
it would ship
no.
there. I was like, perfect. The vanities are there. I'm like, I'll send you shipping
Oh
labels.
my God, no.
So I sent him the shipping labels. I was like, motherfucker.
Oh, did you actually pay?
Yeah, I had to. He had
Oh,
3 vanities.
jeez, yeah.
It's a bitch.
I will kill you. This.
It
why
was
don't you
no, but
consult
no.
me?
In hindsight, it was $700 to ship all 3 vanities.
Okay.
Oh. Fine.
It's still
I
a
mean, still a
lot.
lot.
Still, it's half
It's
the
a lot.
cost of the.
Yeah.
It was $1,500 for all 3.
Yeah. And I feel like the pricing is so
Oh yeah.
so
50%.
bogus. Like you don't know how much it actually. Like I just wonder like what's the upcharge on that? Like because you don't.
I got a
know.
discount on the UPS.
Did you?
Yeah. So the actual cost to ship it would have been $1,500.
Jesus.
How do you get a discount on UPS?
Business.
The business account. I
Yeah.
use my parents' business account.
Yeah, I like to.
But
use
I
the
just pay
company
for
like
it on my
FedEx.
Amex.
Because I'm like, I'll ship a letter,
The rates are.
and it's like $5 versus $30.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell?
yeah,
It feels so
it's
arbitrary.
Crazy. It is crazy.
Like that's an itemized receipt I want to see. I want to know what it's costing you with the fuel.
You know what else I found interesting? So the UPS stores like aren't owned by UPS.
God, who owns them?
They're privately owned. And so
Oh.
if you go to a UPS store, that label is more than if you went to ups.com and did it yourself, printed it out and brought it to the UPS store. If you just go to the UPS store, their labels are like a little bit more because they have to make money.
What?
That's how they make. I'm sure they also make money by people dropping off packages, but they make some of their money that way. I'm like, why would I do that? So I literally was in a UPS store and went onto my UPS account. And I was like, and like, can you print this for me? They were like, it'll be $1 to print or something. I was like, cool,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was like $20 less.
Yeah.
Then-
so it's still worth it. Or they charge you like $1 to put the one piece of tape on. You're like, really?
I can't. But I think FedEx, they own all theirs. But the UPS thing is a little bit strange.
That's odd.
Odd, right?
If you go to a post office, they're like, buy your tape.
We've got
I'm like,
questions. We should do an expose on all these companies
and
we
the
don't
shipping
trust.
racket.
Yeah.
And we can like be in disguises.
And be in disguise.
That's probably one of the things I bought the most on my Amazon is shipping tape.
Oh, really?
Whenever I'm down to like 2 rolls, I'm like, oh shit, it's time to reorder.
I gotta get my stock up.
I gotta get my stock up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Okay.
if anyone wants to chime in on my design choices, I would love that.
Why don't you get Brady? But I don't know if
Brady's not, but I love her taste.
But I don't think it's you.
No, it's not me.
It's not you.
It's not our house either. You know?
I was just gonna say that. Yeah. Agree.
She's like mid-century.
Kind of. Yeah.
You know.
Uh-huh.
Love it, but yeah, it just doesn't. And these lighting guys we hired, like, I think it's hard. It would be hard for me if you had like a postmodern home to be like, okay, let me pick out all your fixtures because that's just not my style. I appreciate it, but it's not.
But a good
I don't have an eye for
designer
it.
should be able to.
Some of the stuff they picked for ours, I was just like, huh? Like it was way too modern, way too modern, and it's going into a farmhouse technically.
Because a good designer can
Yeah,
pivot
it's
to
just.
the occasion.
But I wonder if it. I don't know. I'd love to show you because it was like so off that I was like, huh?
Yeah, show me later.
I will.
I'll
It's
look.
just yeah. So anyway, it's hard.
So are you letting them pick though? Or?
No, I'm changing everything.
Oh, did you pay them?
They're doing all the recessed lighting for us,
Oh, good.
and then they gave us options for all the fixtures, and I'm like, no.
Oh, they're doing the ceiling. Like
They're doing all the
good.
ceiling.
Okay, good.
And then I'm doing everything else.
Good. Smart. It's personal.
It's way too personal. Yeah.
And you care. So you're not someone
I'm
who
living
just
in
doesn't
it.
care.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't mean that. I just mean that, like, some people may not have an opinion.
Yeah,
one or
totally.
the other. They're
I
like,
could see
just
that.
Want, I just want.
It's a freaking
Make it
wall
look good.
tag. Yeah.
They're not fussy, whatever. That's not us. We're very fussy.
But the best is I got it, and I was like, what were they thinking? I could find this in 2 minutes, and I'm like, fuck, I can't find it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God.
Even when you Google Lens it.
Good call. Do you have any sconces in here? No. No. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll show you some of their ditties.
It'll be worth it.
Who
It's
fucking
a-
knows at this point?
It will be.
I just want to get back from Mexico. That's all I'm thinking about.
Surviving Mexico.
You want to
don't-
be in Mexico.
Yeah, I don't
you
want you to
be
think about
back.
it like that.
I don't either.
Don't go into it like that.
Is it the flight or is it being away from the kids or what's the?
It's the flight to Mexico and then being
Okay.
in Mexico.
in Cabo.
Which is basically the U.S. in the
Like-
weirdest way. I mean, it's
Is
very.
Cabo
Like, you're gonna stay at the resort. You're not gonna
Yeah,
go
it
anywhere.
No, we're
feels
going
very-
everywhere.
Oh,
like
are you?
I'm going with Mike.
What do you
So
mean
it's
you're
like-
going everywhere?
Like he wants to go out to restaurants and stuff.
No.
Yeah,
No.
every night.
Cabo's not that nice. Palmilla is like the nicest place
I
in
know.
Cabo. You should just not leave a good time looking for a good time.
It's not my trip.
Don't.
I know.
Don't tell me you're going to go to like Flora Farms or whatever that place
No,
is
I'm not.
called. Like, that's far away.
It's 20 minutes from the resort. Flora
Oh.
and
It's longer.
uh,
It's like 45.
yeah, because it's like up the hills and stuff. Fuck
you've been.
that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been
Oh, how'd you know that?
because everyone's telling me to go there. And I'm like, I'm good. We're going to Edith's one night, which is fine. It's like a staple.
Edith's is cute. I actually
Yeah.
love Edith's.
I like Edith's. And then another like Michelin star.
There's a Michelin star there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Moats on the other side if you want to drive an hour.
No, fucking thank you. I'll just do it on Memorial Day when I'm back.
Okay.
What are you doing for Memorial Day?
Wait, Memorial Day's the last weekend?
It's next weekend.
It's next
It's
weekend.
happening.
Wait.
'Tis the season.
Oh, that's when you're gone. Memorial Day.
Well, I get back on Sunday.
You're going Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Got it. I don't know. We were going to go to the desert with another family, and I think now we're not. Ezra has a basketball game. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do?
I don't know. We're going to Monster Jam tomorrow.
Is that with the monster trucks?
Yes.
Oh
Where?
my god.
Do you know how
Anaheim?
much fun it is?
Anaheim?
SoFi.
That's gonna be awesome.
Was that Mike's idea?
No, Betsy was doing a show with them like a year ago and we went. And I was like, fuck it, let's just go. Like, it's not our thing. It was so much fun. I didn't realize how much fun
Yes.
it was. It's ridiculous.
I I kind of want to go to like WWE.
I don't want to do that.
Like I'm
but
curious. I think the
curiosity,
people watching
yes.
of the
Yeah.
crowd.
this, and then I'm
Yeah.
on like a group chat with moms. And like
Yes.
all the young boys are like, who's going to Monster Jam this weekend? It's like if you have VIP tickets, you go down on like the big
Where'd you get 'em?
mud pit,
You just bought
and
'em?
they drive you in a monster truck like doing donuts.
That's cool.
It's kind of crazy.
Do you have a connection?
No.
Oh.
Well, Betsy got him through her contact.
Oh.
And then I was like, we can't leave Lola at home. And I wasn't certain that Lola could pass for a child under 2. Because we're like coaching her, like, how old are you? And she's like, and I'm like, Lola.
Yeah.
And I was like, just say, I was like, how old are you?
Get her to lie.
Yeah. And she's like,
Just pay for a ticket.
she was like, I ended up just buying one yesterday. I
Yeah.
was like, this is
You're like, I
stressing
can't
me out
trust
trying
her.
to
How
coach
much
her.
was the ticket? Like $50?
No, they're expensive as shit.
Well, why? Because you're getting
A ride?
Yeah, you're
tickets.
getting a ride.
Yeah.
Huh?
They're like VIP tickets.
Oh.
And they're like reasonable when you go to StubHub,
But
and then
she
you end up
wouldn't-
paying. She stressed me out. She's not
she also-
coachable.
Are we talking like a couple hundred? Yeah.
Well, she also wouldn't have a seat, right? She'd be on your lap.
She's going to be on my lap anyway.
Oh.
Because I bought a ticket in our section,
Mm-hmm.
but she's going to be on my fucking lap. And then we kept like asking her every night. And I'm like, how old are you? She's like, almost 2.
With the
I'm
wink.
like, Lola. But she winks with both eyes. She's like, I'm like, Lola,
Who doesn't?
who doesn't? Almost 2. How old are you?
1. I'm 1.
1? I was like, Lola, you did not. You've got a full set of teeth.
Oh my god.
So
That's
I mean,
funny.
who would question a child? You know, you just gotta be like,
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
she's crazy.
Yeah.
Says anything else.
I was like,
Let's
ah,
go."
kids, aren't
Yeah.
they wild?
She's nuts.
She's like, I've got to go to the bathroom. And you're like, she's almost 2. So yeah, we bought her a ticket, but it's fun.
You
That'll be
really
cool.
splurged.
But it's not until night. I'm not going to stay through the night.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
You'll be the last one standing. You're gonna be
Gross.
like, this is the best.
Like
thing
with
ever."
the-
the rush you get.
But it's wild because when we were talking to them, they were like, no one makes, like, the big trucks are like Megalodon, you know, the shark one.
Yes. Did you
Megalodon.
just go to this? Or
No.
last year?
Last year I did. So Megalodon, God, I wish you and Dom were coming with us.
Or
Dom
maybe
would
Jenny
fucking
just
love
went.
it.
Someone was just talking about Megalodon.
And then Gravedigger, like those are the 2 big
Yeah.
ones. The Gravedigger has the
Yeah.
arms like this. And
So
the
fun.
drivers like don't end up making a ton of money because they're like,
Did
they can
they-
just get another driver. Like no one's ever died doing the sport.
Right.
But are there a lot of people that want to drive?
I suppose they've got like 4 or 5 drivers for each car. And then they do signings, and I'm like, I don't even know who these people are.
But don't they drive over each other?
No, it's like a
Like other
obstacle
cars
course
and
where
stuff,
yeah,
yeah.
like they'll like, and it's impossible to crash it. Like they flip over, and you're like, Like even the ride, I was like, this seems unsafe.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
The ride.
It's a
I don't
little
know-
too
I don't
bouncy.
know that
You're
I
like,
actually
"Alright."
would want to be
like
on that
my
ride.
head doesn't like circle back to Cabo. Like my head doesn't stay in the moment to enjoy it. I'm like last time we went, I was like, there's so much dirt on this field. How are they going to get it out? Oh my God. That's all I could keep thinking about. I was like, there's like thousands of tons of dirt. I'm like, do they have plastic underneath it? Is the grass ruined?
Oh, because it's at SoFi. That's crazy.
It's at SoFi. Last time it was at Angel Stadium or something. I don't know.
Anaheim.
Anaheim?
You think so?
Yeah, like one of those.
Yeah.
I wish
Well,
my little Dom baby was going with us.
You've got a lot.
I could say
a
Dom
lot
was
of-
under 2.
Yeah, right. Dom looks like 10.
Yeah, Dom, definitely. Teddy, maybe. Those are my plans.
I love it.
Sconces and Monster Jam. Spoken like a true Florida chick.
Sconces, Monster Jam in Mexico.
In Mexico. Oh, you guys, I'm going to be...
What?
It's
don't
gonna be
know.
great. You're
Yeah.
gonna be like, I can't believe I was nervous.
Yeah.
Good, cool. I hope, yeah.
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 It's not a long trip. It's a quick flight. You're gonna be chilling.
You think I
Yeah.
can get TSA pre-check in 48 hours?
I think so. I just
What do you mean? How do you get it?
A guy just got a passport in on the same day, and I never knew that was possible.
What?
That was a very expensive passport, I think.
I know. I don't know how much he dropped on that, but
Who?
my boss's friend.
Oh.
He's like, I am going to Cabo. He flew out yesterday, and on Tuesday he's like, I don't have a passport. So my boss like, do you know? Can you figure this out? So got him an appointment, and then he went.
You can get 24-hour turnaround.
Yeah, he literally left the appointment with the passport.
Oh, wow. That's really fast.
I know.
Wow. I have global entry.
Ooh, that's the
why'd
real.
you get that?
You need an interview for that, don't you? Yeah, like in person.
How long does it last?
5 years,
That's
and
it.
then you renew.
Oh, and then you renew and you don't have to interview again.
I'm not sure. I don't think you have to interview.
So you
again.
don't have to go through customs with global entry. You just walk right out.
See?
When you come back to the U.S. So like when you come back to the States, you just walk right through.
Huh.
And you have your TSA pre everywhere.
It's so weird when you go through customs. They're like, "Did you buy anything?" And you're
They're-
like,
they, like, yeah,
"Nope,
that's like a
not a
guilty-
lick. I
Yeah.
traveled for 5 days and didn't buy a fucking thing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's so weird. Of course, I bought fucking something.
So I got all the kids global entry when we came back. I think before Japan actually, and
Oh yeah.
but I hadn't really used it. I think this was the first time we all used it as a family coming back from Mexico over spring break. And I was like, woohoo! And of course, the normal customs line happened to not be that long that day.
Of
You know,
course.
like,
Yeah.
sometimes it can just be just like so
Yeah,
normal.
you want to breeze by everyone.
And so we all like walk through, and they're actually like kiosks that just you show your face and then you scan your.
okay.
You're not even. You just scan your passport because you don't actually have to carry the card. They tell you don't have to carry the card unless you're going through like walking through like from Mexico or something. You
Yeah.
need the card. And then all of ours worked except for Dom's, and the lady was like,
We're gonna
his isn't
keep 'em.
working. He doesn't have global entry, and I'm like, yeah, he does. Like, and she's like, well, you have to have the card with you, and specifically, it says you do not need to carry the card because it's on your passport or whatever. She was like, well, normally I would make you go get in that other line over there, and I was like, don't act like you're doing me a favor. He has global entry. The reason that they have a live person here in addition to these kiosks is because
For
of
this reason,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like I even
No,
logged
no,
into
no.
his account. It was like active, the whole thing, and I'm like, I you know what I think it was? That he's so short that the camera like maybe didn't like
Get a full
wasn't
like
and we
a,
lifted him like he wasn't able to get like the
Yeah,
right facial recognition or
processes.
something. But anyway, we have it. It's great. The whole family has it, and it's like it
Booyah.
makes me want to fly. I'm like watching me come back to the States, guys.
But you don't have to go through customs when you get to Mexico either.
You do.
Oh, it's just coming back. You fly through.
And again, that's hit or miss. This particular time was easy,
yeah,
but sometimes it can be.
it's going to be bad on Memorial Day
I
weekend.
don't know. This was spring break. It wasn't bad.
Oh, it's not bad.
And I feel like going in, they're like, "Come on in."
I know they wave.
Come on.
you.
Yeah, they're like,
I've driven into Mexico and they're like,
they're
they don't
just
even
like,
look at
get
you.
on in here and buy your little heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
oh God.
Want to go on a jet ski? Want to go horseback riding?
What's that place in Mexico? The guy has the. I don't know.
What's this?
I know.
He's got that huge wiener on him, and he
Really?
pours shots into your mouth. I was afraid that was Edith's, and I was like, I'm not going back to that place for a
Wait,
dinner.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know. I've never heard of this.
Was it a
Yes,
Man.
you guys
Was it a
have.
sconce?
Hold on. I'm going to just do Cabo penis.
Cabo penis. Please don't.
Cabo penis.
Penis enlargement
Tequila.
in Los Cabos.
Watch, I guarantee you
Mexico.
this is going to come up. Cox Cantina. Cox Cantina.
Shut up.
I'm looking.
Why have you even ever been to somewhere like this?
I don't know. Like he just pulls your head back and he like pours it down your throat, and he's got a huge like fake wiener on him.
Chills.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I don't want to go there for dinner. Like, I don't.
Yeah, there's always those weird videos of like dudes getting like smacked by the waitress and then like a shot poured down their throat and then like they light them on
Oh,
fire.
Jesus Christ, where are you going?
Cox Cantina.
Cox Cantina.
I haven't been. I've seen it on the interweb, but
The
like
happiest place on earth.
yeah, they're just like really rough with you.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
That sounds like Tijuana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, one of our friends keeps asking us if we want to go to Mexico City, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Mexico City is awesome.
No, I'm sure it is, but I don't.
Who asked
Sarah and Rio want to go.
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't want to go.
you? Yeah.
Yeah,
just
or
don't.
go with people who like.
I was gonna say you'd have to
know.
go with like Duran and I, or like me, so we have the same agenda. There's incredible food. It's not that far away. It's really actually not that much further than Cabo.
No.
Flight-wise.
I'm just not a tourist. I want to just lounge.
It's like it's a
Yeah.
it's a city.
Yeah.
It's a cool city.
Yeah.
It's not a beach resort like Cabo.
No, it's
Yeah,
landlocked.
totally different.
Yeah.
You landlocked. Yeah, you're very landlocked.
All right,
Or,
see
like,
you
work
next
with me.
time.
Don't worry about it.